Good afternoon, everyone, from a slightly disappointingly cloudy Cala Bona this afternoon. And as you can see, we don't have the blue sky today, but we can't have blue skies every single day over here in Mallorca. We do our best though. But it is actually surprisingly bright. It's also surprisingly cold as well. We've got highs today of 17 degrees. Yesterday, well, the past 2 days we've had 24 degrees. Yesterday was about 21, 22 degrees. I was in a t-shirt. Today, thank goodness I've got a spare jumper in my car because I now have 2 jumpers on and a t-shirt. So it's a little bit windy here. I was going to start over in Cala Millor, but the wind is blowing down the coast. So we're going to follow the direction of the wind today. It's going to be a good live stream. You're going to enjoy it. And we're going to start over here in Cala Bona. Now, first of all, I just want to say a huge thank you to James, to Tommy, to Jimmy, and also to, let me just check the chats here. I can see I've got some super chats waiting. To Broncos Fan UK and to Wayne as well for your super chats already, even before the live stream has started. But enough about that. Thank you so much, guys. It's much appreciated. It's got me over here today in my car. Anyway, I'll show you where I am. We're at the far, well, not quite the far end of Cala Bona, but at the start of where more or less you'll find the restaurants which are open today. I can see actually the pizza place is just opened a little bit further up. I should have headed up that way. I'm right outside the Indian restaurant here, which is doing a menu del dia for just under 20 euros. And I'm outside an ice cream shop as well, which is also open. We've got lots of things open this afternoon. I've been over to Sakoma already to make a video. More about that later. Let's just check out the views from over here in Cala Bona today. Now I'm at the far side of the marina. You can see the glass bottom boat here, which I don't know if it's gone out today because of the weather, but that service looks like it has started up. Now let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me okay as well. I'm hoping it's going to get a little bit brighter. We've got the sun in front of us today. Neil, good afternoon. Dawn, hello. Jimmy, I absolutely love the fact that yourself and Jow are watching in New York and it's 0 degrees. It feels like 0 degrees here as well, actually. Only joking for those coming over, it's not actually that bad. It's just me being a massive wimp. Lauren, thank you so much for your super chat as well. Very much appreciated. And you're heading over here in April. Well, look, guys, we have this one-off, slightly cooler day today, and as you know, the weather changes very, very quickly. So we can have absolutely gorgeous weather for a few days, and because we're not in full summer yet, we do get these kind of wild card days where it does get maybe a little bit cooler. But please don't worry too much if you're coming out, because the weather soon changes back to sunshine very, very quickly. It's absolutely impossible to gauge what the weather's going to be like on the weather forecasts, because this time last week I was actually looking at the weather over here, which is why I saved this live stream for this weekend, because it looked like it was going to be sunny. And how wrong I was. I'll just pan over the marina. Right, I'm down here in the very gorgeous Cala Bona marina. It's looking absolutely gorgeous. I also have to say a very big hello as well to Lee. Lee, thank you very much for your super chat as well. I believe the family are watching. Looking forward to seeing you guys this summer. To you, to Kerry, to Vivian, and most importantly, I cannot wait to meet Imogen Grace as well. I bet you're looking forward to your holiday, aren't you? Make sure your dad brings his spending money for you as well, your granddad. So I can feel the wind right behind me, but actually when you're out of the wind, it's actually quite pleasant. I think this cold breeze is blowing down through much of Europe at the moment, and I think we've got the tail end of it. But if you do find a shady spot down here, especially if you're coming over for this Easter week, you're definitely going to be able to catch the sun. I'll just scroll through the chats. We've got loads of super chats here. Those are super chats, those are chats here as well. London Moore, good afternoon from London. William, hello. John, hello from Belfast. and Diane too. And Stephen, good afternoon. I know you're watching with your mum, so big hello to your mum as well. I hope you've had a nice lunch out. Right, just coming up past the Catalonia del Mar. That doesn't look like too much is happening over there. It's actually open at the moment. You can probably see me coming along on the webcam. If you're familiar with the Cala Bona webcam that's over here in the marina, it's right in front of me. Just up here, you can always see what the weather's like in Cala Bona actually. If you log on to the Cala Bona hotel webcam, you can see what it's like. Coming up down past the rope and anchor as well, that's open. Got a few people sitting out today. I can see some people sitting out on the Hotel Cala Bona terrace. I don't know, I don't think it's actually open. You can just see some apartments in the corner here. Now, from what I learnt from Lee and Kerry and family who were over here last year, that much of this area over here actually belongs to the Hotel Cala Bona. So it's just not this front entrance here. It's also this area here too. It's a lot bigger than you think. Let me just have a quick look through some of these chats. London, £5 from London. Thank you so much for your super chat as well. Bless you. What is your name? I was referred to you by your YouTube subscriber name. Thank you so much. Faith, I can see you're on this afternoon as well. Nice to see you here. And Caroline too. But look, I'm going to go up towards the Hotel Cala Bona because it does look like it's going to be opening pretty soon. They've taken off the boarding from the front of the hotel that we saw in my winter video. I came down here at the back end of January and all of this was boarded up. You can see they've got the tables and chairs out, ready to put out into the marina. I suspect this hotel's going to open up at some point in April. Just bearing in mind, actually, we're just a week away from April, which is quite exciting. Well, we're a week away from Easter Day. Right, let me just show you down here as well very quickly too. I can see already, look, we've got some tourist shops open here on the corner and down by the taxi rank as well. The taxi rank, I can see there's a temperature sign there. It says it's 18 degrees. It's not in the wind, but I do actually think it's getting just a little bit brighter over here. You can feel that wind's coming in. Well, Janet and John's is open. Goodness me. That's really, really good to see. I don't know if it's actually open today, but look, I'm just going to give you a few ideas of prices for this summer. Black Angus rump steak with potato or chips and salad for €12.95, absolute bargain. Right, let's just come around here now. As many of you know as well, look, we've got the Thalassa Cafe, which is open just by the tourist information point as well. That's looking very, very busy over here in Cala Bona today. Louise, good afternoon. My goodness, lots of live streams have popped up, not live streams, lots of chats have popped up and I'm struggling keeping up now. This is, when we get through to the summer, it's going to be quite a mission. Glyn, I've just seen you appear on the chats as well. Good afternoon to you. I'm wondering if you're working this afternoon. Nice to have you here. I'll just give you a quick view of the harbour while I just scroll up through the chats here. They've all, every time I walk a few metres, they all kind of pop on down, but please ask me your question. If I do miss a really important question, just tap it out again and I'm pretty sure I'll catch it. Louise, you're in Alcudia in 64 days, brilliant. Stephen, you're sitting in the conservatory catching some sun. You have the sunshine. Whereabouts are you watching from? Not happy about that. Nancy, good afternoon, you're coming over next week, brilliant. Dave, good afternoon. Dave, I don't know whether you saw my video from over here, from the Cala Bona hotel. You are in it. Just to give you the heads up, I'm not sure whether you saw that video, but go back on my channel and have a look. And it was a pleasure meeting you a couple of summers ago. Jules and Gaz, good afternoon. Shame I missed you last week actually. It's been a bit of a hectic week. Oh, we've got a few works going on down here. I think they may be doing some gardening or doing something to the trees over here. We've got some restaurant works going on as well to my right hand side at the Terra restaurant. Now I cannot wait till we see all the tables coming back out here for the summer. And look, we've got our first restaurant open down here as well. Let's go and see which one that is. Des, no, there are not many humans about. There are a few more actually when we head on down into Cala Millor. I've just kind of come up from that way. Look, we can see the seating has been put out now, right next to the dive centre. And it is at the, I can't read that. I must admit some of the signage on these properties is so hard to read. It's at the Cala Millor restaurant and pizzeria. It's not open at the moment. It will be soon. Now, if you are coming out in the next couple of weeks, like I said, do not worry too much about the weather. We've got a little dip in the temperatures for this week. I think Tuesday we're expecting a few showers. Do not worry, there's loads to do everywhere on the islands, even if it does rain. We've got markets, got historical buildings, monuments, got old towns to visit as well, and the bus network is up and running. I've just seen the A42 TIB bus as well come floating through Cala Bona, and that goes directly to the airport as well, so all the connections are up and running. So there's plenty on. So if you do get a bit of a cloudy or a rainy day, please don't worry too much. It's not going to affect your holiday. I'm sure you're going to get lots of sunshine as well. You can see where I'm coming up to, the very famous Hotel Sir, which is a 1-star hotel. I don't know whether the category has changed for this year or not. But again, this is a property that is super popular with my subscribers and who rate it really highly as well. Still being a value for money stay over here in Cala Bona, so make sure you go and check that out. Ronnie, good afternoon. Your wife Diane loves the videos, and will I get to the Hotel St Lucia in Palma Nova? Do not get in touch with me. You can get me a drink. Bless you. Yeah, the Santa Lucia is just down the road from me. I live about 7 minutes drive from Palma Nova. I live over Cala Millor way, not Cala Millor, but Cala Millor. Just on the west side of Palma. Look, I'm outside the Levante Hotel here. That hasn't quite opened up. Same goes for the Levante Park as well. These really huge hotels are not going to be opening up down here. We do have some hotels open Cala Millor way. I've seen a few open. It's very, very quiet up this end of town. If you haven't seen my video, which I made back in January, go and watch it actually, because I came up here on the most beautiful sunny day and it was absolutely gorgeous. It was actually warmer then than it is today, but only because we've got the wind today, unfortunately. But go and check out that video if you want to see what it's like in the winter as well with the sunshine. Got a little side road there going down to Cala Bona Beach. And you've got the massive bike rental place as well here, which is closed today. But they've actually got their phone number on the door, so you can actually call them if you do want to rent something, which is really good. They must just live around the corner. Got the Grand Sol Hotel, 4-star Grand Sol Hotel to my left-hand side. Let me just head on up through this chat again. Let me see who we've got online this afternoon. Yeah, apologies if I don't read it out. Just if you do have a question, just keep typing it until I see it. David, you're coming over to Palma Nova in 2 weeks. Is the resort open? Yes, Palma Nova is probably one of the most busy resorts at the moment, actually, for this time of year. We've got loads more places opening up towards the end of this week, heading on into the Easter weekend, as indeed we're going to have all over the island too. So this weekend is going to be the big opening time for a lot of the hotels and a lot of the bars and restaurants for the summer too. Charlie, good afternoon. Phil, hello. How are you doing? You're saying even the locals are staying in today. We should see a little bit more life a bit further down. I was over in Tacoma, there are quite a few holiday makers over there actually, which is quite interesting. Craig, hello, good afternoon. 12 days and you're hoping the weather will pick up. I think it will do. Don't worry too much. We literally have hardly had any bad weather this winter. Look, we're just down here on the beach over here, in front of the music bar. And this is the little sand beach over here in Cala Bona. I can see they've got the boardwalks out here actually. Look, the council have put the boardwalks down. So it's not going to be long before they get the boardwalks and the decking and the sunbeds and the sun umbrellas down on the beaches. If you saw my Muro Beach video from the other day, you can see that they're starting to get the brollies out. And I think they're slowly starting to appear in resorts around the islands as well. I've got no idea of sunbed rentals down here yet, so we'll find out when the season starts. It's still very, look how quiet it is. James, good afternoon. I think you're watching with Callum. Good afternoon to Callum as well. Hope you've had a nice lunch. I've seen someone say, Unwind, can you hire a boat at this marina? I'm pretty sure you can actually. They've got little boat rentals all the way along the front there. And if you can't, pop into the tourist information, they'll be able to advise you. But I've seen a lot of boat rentals down there. I would advise, if you don't know how to sail, to actually go out on the boat trip, because the waters around here, of course, if you're not used to them, if you can't sail, can be a little bit on the choppy side, like you can see today. They normally have those kind of services in just about every single resort around the island. Slim Tim, good afternoon. Love that subscriber name, absolutely brilliant. Tom, good afternoon from Amsterdam. Nice to have you in from the Netherlands today. Ian, you're coming out on the 3rd of May. Stephen, it's sunny in Scotland. Oh my goodness, I'll tell you what, you guys really do deserve that sunshine. Now look, I'm just outside the Protor Alithia Hotel. I've actually driven around the front of it. It's absolutely a gorgeous property actually, and as you can see, all the rooms here have these amazing sea views. Glyn, I'm delighted to hear that you've got next Sunday off. That is fantastic. Have you considered a trip to Mallorca on your time off? Just consider that. Lauren, you're asking, are the poisonous caterpillars still active? Do you know what? I haven't seen any for absolutely weeks now. Maybe they are in some foresty areas that haven't been treated, but around my way, around the resorts that I've been in recently as well, I haven't seen any caterpillars. So don't worry too much. If you're coming over with kids, just Just make sure they don't pick anything up if they do see them. I can't guarantee they've all gone yet, but we're coming to the end of caterpillar season. Unfortunately, we've still got a bit of pollen around from the pine trees, which is really annoying. But apart from that, it's all looking good. Dave, 100 days and counting, brilliant. 106, sorry. Phil, can I point the camera to the right of the Moreo? I think I've gone past it. I'm really sorry. Tony, you're watching with your mum, Kitty, and your wife, Lisa, from sunny Farnborough, and you can't wait to get to Cala Bona in 10 weeks' time. Brilliant. Charlie, good afternoon. I'm all over the place with the chat this afternoon. I do apologise. Look, we've got a few little shops open here already, which is really, really good to see. I'll tell you what this weird chat thing does actually, it kind of pings right down to the bottom as I'm kind of scrolling through it, which is so annoying of YouTube to do that. Ed from Long Island, New York. We have got more New Yorkers in on the chat this afternoon. Welcome. Ronnie, hello, you're up in Poyensa this afternoon. Hopefully see you soon. Right, I'm coming up towards the Athlon. Now this isn't open just yet. Look at me, this is the big entertainment area actually. If you look back on some of my videos from last summer, you'll know that they have the evening entertainment out here, which is just fabulous. Looks like they're doing some works around here as well to make it even better too. Is this a wall that they are building? It could well be. Will we be able to see in from the outside in the future? Maybe not, who knows? Now guys, coming up on my channel, I've got a whole ton of content for you. I still have my exclusive from over in Palma Nova. I've just had so much to edit, but this should hopefully be coming out in the next week or so. Also, and I'm trying to get this video out too, I have got an accessibility guide coming out and I'm going to try and put it out this evening. If not, it'll go out tomorrow. It's for anyone with that needs extra help mobility wise coming to the island. It's going to show you what to expect if you're coming over here. I made the video with one of my lovely subscribers, Sally Ann, who I met up with last October actually, and who gave me lots of hints and tips about her experiences over here. I'm going to have a website article as well all about that too, and I want contributions from you guys coming over as well, how you've found getting around the resorts as well, particularly if you need some extra help with your mobility too. It's got some airport tips in it as well, so I'm hoping it's going to be a really useful video if you're coming over here, whether you are in a wheelchair or you just need some extra help getting around. So look out for that video. Look, I think we do have some visitors over this afternoon because the safari bikes are out. Absolutely brilliant. Now look, we're coming around this whole corner, which in the summer we'll see lots of restaurants open and lots of tables out. We already have a few tables out. We've got Stanley's open already. And we've got the Costa restaurant open as well. Gurkhan, I just saw you pop up on the chat as well. Good afternoon to you too. Yes, Caroline, thank you very much for reminding everyone. Please, if you can give this this live stream the thumbs up, it's going to help roll this out to other people who are coming over here to Cala Bona and Cala Millor for this summer. Now I'm in this little patch here, just coming around the corner, just coming out of Cala Bona, and the wind has really dropped. It's actually getting quite warm now, so even if your day may start off a little bit cloudy, the sun could come out later. true. You're asking, has everyone left the islands and not told you? No, not quite. Just maybe, we'll hopefully see it looking a little bit busier as we come into Cala Millor. June, good afternoon. Sally Ann, good afternoon. John, you've only got 14 days left onto your trip. That's crazy, hey? That has gone by really, really quickly. And Tim, you're coming out on the April the 11th, you're coming to Sakoma. Arts Crete, hello from Tangier. And Sally Ann, you're trying to come back in the summer as well. And we also have Leif watching from Western Norway. Look at it, it is looking a little bit on the grey side today, but look, you can see it's trying to brighten up a little bit. It is actually still really lovely, you know. Paul and Gail, you're going to be over in Sakoma in September. That is a lovely month to visit. And Charlie, hello from the Stanleys, you're watching. Oh, Ed, bless you. You're having your breakfast over in New York. Thanks, honestly, thanks so much for joining the stream. Same to you, Gurkhan and Jimmy as well. Tim, your daughters mentioned trying Cala Bona in July. Last time you were here 7 years ago. I think you'll quite enjoy it actually. Look, we've got Yatesy's cocktail bar open. Let's have a quick look around. So Mama Ines, I remember having a pizza here last summer. Let me just spin the camera around. Let's have a little look back. Got some places open. Yatesy's Pizza and Steakhouse is open. This has to be actually, if you want to eat by the sea and this is something you want to do all summer, this is literally one of the best places on the island to come to because they have so many great value for money restaurants all along the Cala Bona, Cala Millor route. You're literally spoilt for choice. You're going to find some really good value places as well. Nigel, hello, thank you so much for your super chat as well. Very much appreciated. Oh, I'm right at the bottom of the chat here. A message has popped up. Alex, can you wish my husband a happy birthday for yesterday? Oh, bless. And it's John and Marie. John, happy birthday. I hope you had a lovely day. Right, you can see it's looking a little bit busier, actually. Let me just come across the road here and I'll pan back. But lots of people have popped up. You can see, look, just coming around here, lots of people are out for an afternoon walk. I don't know whether they're residents, I don't know whether they're holiday makers or a little mix of both. Sally, did you send me a super chat? Oh my goodness, I didn't see it. Sally Ann, yes, I see it. Bless you. Sally, are you Sally Ann that I made the mobility video with? Because I know you also have a different surname. I know you've got your married surname. Are you the same Sally Ann? Let me know. Because I've been talking about this video for so long and I just need to get it completely right before it goes out because I'm hoping it's going to live on the channel for quite a while. And we're going to be making more content as well this year about it as well because it's really important. I don't want people getting put off by the horror stories that you're seeing at the airport at the moment or thinking that you can't get around the islands because the island really is accessible for everybody. And I'm hoping that when you see what the island is like for anyone with additional mobility needs, it might tempt you into coming over as well for a holiday. Also, as well, just to let you know, talking about the nightmare horror scenes at Palma Airport at the moment for Easter, Terminal A, which operates to the UK, will be opening on Wednesday the 27th of March. And guess who's flying to the UK? That will be me, so I'm going to be making a video about that. We're going to see if the airport really is as bad as the media has been saying it has been. We're going to see if every day is like that as well. Or whether that was just a one-off the other day. You may well have seen the photo on the Facebook group last Friday. So fingers crossed it's going to be a smooth journey back to the UK. I'll also film my journey as well coming back into Mallorca as well after the Easter holidays, so you can see what it's like. So don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Goodness, I've never seen this pier. Now this is the little jetty here that you get the glass bottom boat catamaran up the coast, and it's super choppy today. I can't imagine they're going to be running that cruise today. I think everyone will just get blown off the pier. And yes, it is that Sally Ann. I'm sorry I didn't recognise your surname then. I was thinking, is that you? Blimey, Lee, we've got over 200 people watching. I wasn't expecting that on a cloudy day in Cala Bona this afternoon. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to think about it, but brilliant you're all here. Now look, as we're coming into Cala Millor here, we can see a lot of places are open. Of course, we've got the Indian open. We've got this bar Majorca open as well. We've got a restaurant, we've got a pizzeria open across the way. The sun is trying to come out. The glasses are going back on again. Got this little area over here. We've got this kind of entertainment area. But check out all these restaurants, just literally waiting for people to come over this Easter holiday. I'm hoping actually that the islands will be busy this Easter, simply because it might encourage the island to open up a little bit earlier next year as well. I think people are going to come over whatever the time of year. So it's nice if they had an official opening. It'd be nice if they got the sunbeds on the beaches. I've seen people out sunbathing. And in fact, actually, I dropped my daughter off with her friends over in Santa Ponsa yesterday, and they all went swimming in the sea, which I could not believe. So they said it was absolutely freezing, but they had a fantastic time. So if you're coming over and we're looking at this weather here and you're thinking, oh, this is not beach weather, trust me, this weather will pass very quickly. And just like my daughter, you're going to be on the beach, you're going to be in the water. So make sure you bring out your swimming stuff as well. Oh my goodness, I've just seen some super chats pop up. John and Marie, thank you so much. And you have got 187 days left until your holiday. Brian, thank you very much for your very first super chat on the channel as well. God blimey guys, I think you can get the surfboard out today. I've never seen the sea like it down here. This is really a one-off actually. I wouldn't normally come over to film in Cala Bona and Cala Millor if the weather's like this, but this is a live stream. I can't do anything about the weather, so this is the coldest and the greyest you'll see it this year. I can absolutely guarantee. It. Anyway, let's head on into Cala Millor. Also, I have to say as well, if anyone has any other ideas like Sally Ann did for a video for the channel that will come in useful for the subscribers, do just drop me an email on alex@mallorcaunderthesun.com and I'll get in touch with you and I'll see if we can make it. I have heard from some other subscribers they want me to make some other content from the markets, which I'm going to be doing during April, and I'm putting together my content plan as well for April as well. So I know roughly what I'm going to be filming, but if you've got any really good ideas, just let me know. Des, thanks for watching. See you soon. Can you let me know how the sound is, guys, on the mic? I don't know whether to adjust the mic or not. I'm hoping it's okay. And also just let me know how the signal is too. Okay, so we have come out of Cala Bona. We're in Cala Millor, and it's a lot busier down here. And I suspect it's a lot busier because the hotel's open down here too. David, you're coming over to Cala Bona in August. Fantastic. John, thanks for letting me know. And other John, thank you as well for letting me know too. Cheers guys, that's a weight off my mind actually. Let's have a quick look back. I'm just going to turn the camera around here so you can just see what it's like. We've got some restaurants open. We've got this little quiet beach down here as well. Remember this beach we were coming over in the summer? It's just off the main beach as well. You never get anybody on it. And of course, just heading down this road here, you can see the alley hop in the corner, but it's the start of the commercial centre, which is a block back from the beach down here in Cala Millor too. Rock, you're coming over on the 30th of March. You hope the weather picks up? It will do, it will do. Don't worry too much, honestly. If you can see the weather that we had on Friday compared to the weather that we've got today, it just changes so quickly from one day to the next. Don't worry too much. Jules, bless you. Thank you for your super chat as well. Thank you very much. And thanks for your photos as well from over Ciliot and Tacoma Way as well. They're over on the Facebook group too. Sharpie, what's that? You're not staying in Sainsbury's? Yeah, that's definitely an autocorrect there on your comment. Wish I did have Sainsbury's over here. I'll be in heaven. That'd be great. Yeah, Nigel, exactly. We can't complain too much about the grey day that we've got today. We've had so many days and weeks of just endless sunshine that for us as well, we quite enjoy a slightly cloudy day over here. Because on Friday I filmed my Mallorca in April video, which will be out later on in the week, and it was so hot. You'll see me slowly frying in the sun actually. It's getting to that time of year where I'm going to have to start filming in the shade. Alex, hello from Germany. It's been raining all day and it's so grey. Oh my goodness. It is nice where we are. We don't need a coat over here, and it's not raining. We're not expecting any rain until Tuesday. We might have a tiny shower tomorrow on Monday, but we're expecting a few showers on Tuesday. But even then, I'm not really convinced we're going to have that much rain, to be honest. It's going to be nothing too much to shout about. You can see the huge difference between Cala Bona and Cala Millor. This is where everybody seems to be this afternoon, and you can see how much they're gearing up for summer because they've already got the sunbeds over on the beach. They're starting to get them out already. Sharpie, you're over in Tacoma this summer, brilliant. Phil, oh bless you. Grab a nice bottle of vino. Oh, that's really kind. Do you know what? I'm going back to see my family for Easter, so I literally cannot wait to see them. I know we saw them at half term, but I'm really looking forward to this Easter holiday with them. So definitely getting a bottle of vino as well. Should we just have a very quick look? Look, let me just pop up to the high street here. Now the signal tends to go a little bit iffy. If it looks iffy, I'm going to just come back again, but I just want to just have a quick look at Cala Millor High Street and see how busy it is this afternoon. I just want to make sure there are no works going on down here too. After this live stream, I'm going to film a very quick video. I don't really want this live to be about building works because I'd rather make the video all about the building works, which I can eventually just delist from my channel once those building works have been finished. But I want to give you an update from down here. You don't really have too much to worry about actually, I have to say. Yes, June, I've just seen your question there. Can you go to the other hotels to watch their live music? Yes, you can. I have a video on my channel from last summer actually where I went round some of the hotels to watch the acts. So much fun. It really is so much fun. So you absolutely have to do that. It's looking quite busy down here actually. Look, we've got ice cream shops open. We've got shops open. Just to give you an idea of how many people are down here. Well, as I've said before, we've got quite a few big hotels open already down here in Cala Millor. So we've got a lot of tourists coming out already. Quite a few of our German friends, I've heard quite a few Germans over here this afternoon. I can safely say, really must get a smaller camera on this thing, but I can safely say though, look, there is a lot open. Look, we've got everything open down this side of the town as well. Don't forget as well, a few blocks back as well, there's a huge Aldi. We've got loads of bars. I think there's a Cheers bar as well. They do a really nice Sunday lunch. Okay guys, so you have to let me know. I'm just going to walk through a whole crowd of people here. So I've turned the camera around onto me because I'm going to take another left down towards the beach. But let me know if you come down to Cala Millor as well. I know we have a lot of people watching who stay over in Cala Bona, and we have a lot of viewers who stay over in Sacoma as well. But tell me if Cala Millor is your favourite place to go to as well. I'd love to know. Also, let me know too if you like to visit Silly Yachts, because that's just another place too. I'm going to turn off here, there's so many people, it's incredible. Let me know if Silly Yacht as well, whether anyone goes down to Silly Yacht. Jules and Gaz, I know you guys are fans of Silly Yacht. We've got an amazing beach down there too, and it's a really good value resort. Let's head on back down to the water. Can't believe how busy it is actually. I think everyone's gone shopping this afternoon. But yeah, go and check back on my channel from last year. I've got loads of content. I'm going to be back here for this summer as well to come and check out some of the live music, see what it's like at night as well. Go and have a look at some of the other bars too, and the restaurants. I might even be able to get into some of the hotels as well. That's another story. So just looking, let me just show you, let's just have a quick look at the sunbeds from over here. Now there are no prices on here yet because they're not up for rent. So I think they've been, the sunbeds have, let's have a look. Yep, we've got no prices on the sunbeds yet. Good news is they do have the security boxes out over here, which I think they had last year as well from down here. But it's going to be interesting to see how much the sunbeds cost for this summer. Sharpie, you're going to the Sacoma Blue Sea Hotel in June, and it can't come quickly enough. Robin, greetings from the Costa del Sol. What's the weather like over there at the moment? I've seen actually over on the mainland that I think we've got the same thing. We've got this klima going on where we've had a lot of warm weather, then the cool air comes down as well. So I've seen it's been cloudy over on the mainland, but I think that cloudiness has kind of made its way over to the Balearic Islands. Jackie, you're coming to Cala Millor. You usually go to Palma Nova and you're staying between Cala Millor and Cala Bona. You're going to love it. It's going to be a real change for you. and I think you'll really love your holiday over here. I absolutely love coming over here as well, I have to admit. Bev, good afternoon. Lovely to see you here on the live stream as well. JS, you're coming to Sakoma as well. Sharpie, you're saying your missus loves the alley hop shops. Do you have them in the UK? I don't think I've ever seen them, but if anyone wants to know what alley hop are, they're places where you just have to go to pick up some just brilliant stuff like notebooks and stuff for the beach and whatever, and it's all really super cheap. But we've got a few places opening down here too. Look, even though it's a bit cloudy today, it's not stopping people from coming out. Keith, good afternoon. You're watching. Bless you. Thank you so much for your super chat this afternoon as well. Robin, you're saying it's 20 degrees over in the Costa del Sol and you haven't got any sunshine over there either. It should clear soon. I think we're going to have a little bit of windy weather midweek as well. Hopefully that's going to blow that cloud away. Wow, Stephen, so you're going to be in Porto Poyensa in April and then Cala Bona in June. Guys, I have to say as well, if you have not followed the Mallorca Under the Sun Facebook page, not the group, follow the group as well. The Facebook group is a community where you can go on and ask any of your holiday questions, and myself, Admin Anne, also Louise and Amanda help out with any of your queries for your holidays. But if you have not joined just the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Mallorca Under the Sun, go and join that as well. I know everyone doesn't want to be in a group, so I will be posting bits of information as we go on through the summer. I'll pop on where I'm filming as well, so if you're over here on holiday, I'll let you know where I am. It'd be nice to meet some of you actually as well. I'll also be sharing some information about events on that page as well, and all sorts of other information, important information as well from my website that won't get lost on the Facebook group too, so make sure you go and give that page a follow. Right, you can see we're just coming up to here, the Playa del Morro Hotel. That looks quite open actually. Is it open? The Captain Hook restaurant is open though, right next door to it. Got quite a few people in today. I'm just going to give you some, I've got quite a few people walking towards me. I'm just going to give you a few more sea views we're coming by. Look, still got people on the beach. Just going to let these people walk by. Also, if you're coming over with kids as well, look, they've got those little play parks all over the resorts, actually, not just here, but all over the island. And down in the far end of Cala Millor as well, just as you're leaving Cala Millor, they've got a little go-karting track, they've got some horses, they've got loads going on down here. Ricky, good afternoon from Aberdeenshire. Thomas, yourself and your dad you're staying in the Christina Villas in Cala Millor in September. Oh, wonderful. I don't know that property actually. We've got so many hotels down here. Tim, you're saying people on the beach in Whitney Bay in 9 degrees. Do you know what, Tim? I used to live up in Newcastle, and I used to be one of those people. Like the 8 fantastic years I spent living in the north east of England, I went to the beach every single weekend pretty much, regardless of the weather. I always went to either Whitney Bay, Tynemouth, or I went up to Druridge Bay as well, or I went up the Northumberland coastline. Went for a Sunday lunch, it was absolutely amazing. So I can understand that. It's one of the finest places in the UK to go on a Sunday. Look, we've got the Cafe Del Mar open too. We've got some nice music playing out from there. But you can understand why I moved a little bit further south to the warmer weather, because in all that time I lived in Newcastle, I never ever went swimming in the sea because it's just too cold. It was absolutely freezing. I am an adopted Geordie, I have to say. I literally love that part of the UK. I want to take my daughter back. I've been back with my daughter before, but I want to take her back now. She's a bit older, and also to catch up with some of my friends up there as well. We've also got kids. I haven't been back there for the longest time. I'm kind of overdue a trip actually. I'd like to fly into Scotland, fly into Edinburgh, and come down the coast there and see some of my old haunts. Right, look, so we're coming up towards the Castel Del Mar. And actually, while I'm talking about the northeast of England, if you want to know anything else about my life and like why I set up this channel and how I ended up over here in Mallorca from working in Newcastle, on Amazon, I've got a book out called Living in Mallorca Under the Sun. You can read about it there. I say it's a book, it's more of a pamphlet really, but all the proceeds from that go towards supporting the channel and getting me out to places like this as well, which I have to say is no hardship. Yeah, Billy Elliot was filmed, I think it was filmed a bit south of there. It's kind of based in that general area though. And yes, Whitley Bay on the bank holiday weekend is absolutely epic. And do you know what, you've actually reminded me to get in touch with one of my old football friends. I used to go and watch Newcastle United. This is turning into a live stream all about the northeast of England, I'm sorry, but just feel very nostalgic actually talking about the northeast. And thank you, Sharpie. As a reminder, please everyone hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, Ricky, you're asking if I'm going to film in Sakoma. I've just been over there before the live stream started actually to make a video over in Sakoma. And it's just showing the update really for my winter video which I made over there in January as well, just to show you what's going on. I'm going to be making a recorded video over here as well after this live stream to show you what's going on down here in Cala Millor. We're going to walk past some of it now. I just need to do a little bit of research. I'm going to film that so I can delist that video later on in the year when everything's basically up and running. Simon, you're heading over to some Palmanova sunshine soon. Brilliant. And David, you're coming over to Cala Millor from Sheffield in April. Brilliant. So also from this area, I'm also going to have a things to do video from Cilia on Sakoma coming out on the channel as well. I'm going to try and get that out over these holidays. I didn't film it today. I did film it at the end of the last season, but it's all good information that will help you out with your holiday too. So look out for that one. Jason, you're heading over to is that Palmanova in May? Brilliant. Raymond, good afternoon from Northern Ireland. You'll know from my live stream last weekend I mentioned I was at the St Patrick's Day celebration. I have got a video coming out about that. It's kind of a wider video actually, so it's going to incorporate that in there. I haven't forgotten to show you guys what it was like over in Santa Ponsa, so that video is due to come out. I've just had a really super busy week. Let's have a quick look back here. It's getting a little bit more bleak as we head further down, a little bit less busy. Sarah Sparkles from Skegness, good afternoon. I've been to Skeggy as well, I've been up there a few times as well. this whole area is being done up to. And I'm going to just walk you down to the flamenco where I'm going to finish the live stream. I'm going to make a video from down here as well, just to give you an update from this area, which I'm not going to include in this stream. I do have some goodish news, so watch out for that video. Mahinda and is that Daya, who are in London. Bless you guys, I know your name. And Raymond, you're coming over here in September as well. Now you can see I'm coming up to the Hotel Flamenco here, and you can see I'm coming up to the Pro Tour Cala Millor Playa, I think it is, hotel, to my right hand side. And you can still see, look, it hasn't quite been finished. Not yet, but I am going to make a very, very quick video too. Leslie, you're from South Shields. It is. I tell you what, anyone who has not been to the northeast of England, go and visit it. It's completely underrated. I have to say the beaches over there are some of the absolute best that you will find anywhere in the UK. Gorgeous stretch of coastline. Guys, I'm going to end this live stream here because I'm going to make a very quick recorded video for the channel of this whole area here. Just an update from my video from back in January, just showing you what the works are like over here and to give you some extra information as well. I need a quick drink. I just need to get some water and something to eat, and then I'm going to make that video and it'll be out on the channel in the next few days. Keep an eye on the channel. I've got so much content to go out this week. So please keep an eye on that. So I'll try and get the mobility video out later. I've got Mallorca in April coming up, got loads of news in that as well. Watch out for my airport video as well, coming out this week from Palma Airport, and also flying back to the island as well. Hopefully there won't be too much to worry about with travelling over. If you're coming over for Easter, don't worry about the weather that we've got here today. You can see there are loads of people out, you know, and they're having a fantastic time down here. So if the weather is a bit iffy, you're still going to have an amazing time, so do not worry about it. Also, massive, huge thanks again to everyone who's super chatting me this afternoon. It's an hour and a quarter's drive from my home over here in Cala Bona and Cala Millor, and then driving down to Tacoma. So thanks so much. You've helped cover my petrol today. I really, really appreciate it. Okay guys, there's no live stream next weekend. I'm going to be in the UK. I'd love to say I'm going to be sitting out in my mum's garden for Easter weekend, but I don't think we will be somehow. And I'm hoping the weather will be nice over there. Anyway, have a fantastic Easter, and let me just leave you with a few views of Cala Millor before I head off to film that final video. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday wherever you are watching from in the world, and I shall see you very soon on my next live stream, at which point we will officially be in April. And Ed, I've just seen your super chat fly up there. Guys, thanks so much for these super chats, much appreciated. And also hello to George, and greetings to Lena from over in Gothenburg as well. Guys, I shall see you soon. Goodbye for now.